Today I'm going to show you 3 very quick, very cheap ways to make your own cover for your own book. Now you can also pay a professional, but that gets to be really expensive, and it's a lot more fun, I find, to just make your own cover for your own book. So the first way is with Canva. Now Canva, they have a free option if you wanted to try that, or they have a pro option. I just go with the pro option because it's only like $10 a month or something, or $12, and I use it for a lot of different things. So I just go with the pro, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So here we can start designing, and I'm going to log in. Okay, I'm logged in, and I'm going to show you how I make a book cover super quick. There's templates that they have. They have different template book covers. I look at those sometimes, but usually I just end up making my own. Okay, here's some of the book cover templates. They are really cute, but I'm just going to make my own. So you start by just creating a design. And it helps if you know the measurements. If you don't know the measurements, go onto Amazon KDP and look at the measurements that they have there for the cover that you want. Here I am putting in inches. I'm putting the width and the length that I want, that I've done my own math to find out the measurements. If you're not sure, just go on KDP and they'll tell you the measurements. Okay, so here I am just adding some elements. I am going to add things that I think. First I was looking for templates, and then I thought, nah, I'm just going to do my own thing here. And then I decided to just, see, there's some right there. I wanted to show you what it looks like to have a spine in the middle. You'll need to know how thick your spine is going to be. But if you're really not sure, I guess you could just do the outside measurements and just leave something in the middle to remind yourself where the spine is. All right, so here I am just making a color, adding some words. Then I'm going to add some elements. I didn't even know what book I was going to do. I'm just making this for this video. It's not a real book. There's a dinosaur. I thought that was cool. I really like this guy for some reason. And so now I'm just looking at elements. And then you can use the background remover to remove elements, which is something I can't do anywhere else. I find that Canva is the best for that, unless you use Procreate. Canva is awesome for taking away the background most of the time. All right, so here I am just adding different elements. I am looking right now for the spine thing that we had before, just to remind myself of where the pictures are going to go. The spine just goes in the middle. Now I was looking for some jungle leaves, but I couldn't find any, and then I realized that's sci-fi anyway. I'm just going to end up using space because we're in space. So here I am using this for the entire cover. I didn't like the yellow, tried to change the yellow, found out that it was I just take away the color because there was no option for different colors. Here I am just putting something underneath the alien so that I can get rid of, the fact that he's just cut off in the middle. Just adding little space elements. And then I saw this and I thought, oh, I'm going to put the T-Rex in there. He's getting sucked into a black hole. All right, so now I'm just adding some elements. I did this super fast speed so you can just see really quickly how fast it is to make a cover. It's actually really fun. All right, so we're going to super speed this because you get the idea. It's just putting a bunch of stuff on there, making it look good, and having a fun time doing it. It's very creative, very easy, and Canva makes it super easy. And no, I am not sponsored by them. And I just use the thing and I like it. Anyway, so I tried to make a really cool binder, but then I realized it was too distracting, so I got rid of it. Anyway, so that is how you make a cover in Canva. And that's what it looks like. And then once you're done, you download it. You download it in a PDF. They give you lots of options. You'll notice I'm picking PDF. JPEG is for pictures, but I'm going to use PDF. Then you download it, and then you just keep it in your file, and later on you can upload it to KDP. So that is one of the ways. So that is our cover. There it is. It's our cover. I have downloaded it, and I've looked at it, and there it is. Next, we are going to look at BookBolt. BookBolt is another way of doing it. Now, BookBolt is great because it has other interiors, but it also is a little more difficult to use. The good thing about BookBolt is the precise measurements. The bad thing is that you don't have any lines to show you where things are going to go, and it is not as intuitive as Canva. It's a little bit more difficult. Here we are. This is the precise measurements. Now I'm going to pick some colors and pick some elements. They do have some elements, but there's a lot less than you'd get with Canva. I use both. I don't use one or the other. I use both because sometimes I have advantages with BookBolt and sometimes I have advantages with Canva. So I do apologize for the construction going on outside my door, but it's going to be there for 9 months, so I can't just wait 9 months. Okay, so I just uploaded one of my own pictures, one of my own art things that I did, and then now I am going to add some text, and then I'm going to add this square to go behind the text so that it is a little more, stands out a little bit more against all the colors. So here I am just adjusting the little square, and then you'll see in a second what it looks like. There we go. Okay, so once you're done that, you can download it. It's very basic. BookBolt is for doing a basic book. This is the KDP version. On KDP, you pick whether you want hardcover or softcover. You put your title, your subtitle, your name, and then your categories, your description here, and then your categories really quickly, and then things you would use for a search engine. This is just me picking my categories really quick. And then now we can get onto the page that we can actually use the cover creator. Make sure you pick the right measurements for your book and upload your manuscript, and then go for the cover creator. You can choose your own, or you can use their cover creator. It's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good system, but I just I like to do something that no one else is going to have, so I try to do some original stuff. But they actually do have really good options, I have to say. And it allows you to see what different creative possibilities you can do. So you can use your own pictures or your own cover that you already have the picture you already have, and then figure out where you want to put the words. But if you already put words in, then you don't have double the words over top of each other. It's going to look weird. If you just want to use the picture from whatever you've done and not put words on it, then you can bring that in here. So I picked the space one, and here's the title that I had written in before, my book. And these are your different options that they give you. And then you can just change a few things, but you can't change everything. See here in the spine it says, who's the author. And then here for the author, I'm going to use a picture of my petit chat. Fluffy is actually my editor, but I'm going to use her picture here as the author because she's so damn cute. All right. Here I am just writing the description. In the description, you can write anything you want. And that's what I'm doing here. And then you can just play around with it with the ways that they'll let you do it. I think this is a pretty good looking book, and we barely have done anything. So the cover is the most important thing about the book. So make sure you have fun with it and make sure that you are happy with it. Okay, so there is our book. And that is what it's going to look like if you put it into Canva. So those are your three options. You can use Canva to make a book. You can use BookBolt to make a cover. You can use the KDP cover generator. Or you can always pay somebody if you think that you're not going to have fun doing this. But I recommend trying it. It's really, really fun. Anyway, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.